Happy Friday, everybody. It's Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, with another action-packed edition of Pizza Night for February 8th, 2013. And I'm also joined tonight by Dusty, the Himalayan kitten. How you doing, Dusty? I guess she doesn't want to be on the show after all. Anyway, so with that being said, welcome to Pizza Night. As you can see, I've made some new additions, or rather improvements, to the Pizza Night set. Lots of nice pizza restaurant brochures and menus. Jack's Pizza over here. I usually just have them across the backdrop here, but I decided to go ahead and get it a little bit more ornate, along with the bird clock, which is almost at 4:20, oddly, even though it's nowhere near 4:20. It's more like 8:30 or something like that. Anyway, so I've decided to take another chance at Pizza Hut. If you've been watching Pizza Night for the past, 8 or 9 months or however long I've been doing this, you probably know that I don't like Pizza Hut that much. It's my least favorite of the quote-unquote big three pizza delivery companies here in the United States. I would probably put Domino's first right now, then Papa John's, then Pizza Hut. Dusty decided to get a little bite to eat. Anyway, so, Pizza Hut's not my favorite pizza in the world, but they do come up with some really interesting things. I mean, generally speaking, they usually have things that you don't get everywhere else in terms of pizza innovations, and especially internationally. And that's one thing that's always bothered me is I don't know if you want to call it racism or not. It's not really racism, but nationalism perhaps. The fact that certain areas of the world get really interesting pizzas, like particularly in Asia. They use a lot of different rolled up sausage in the crust and things like that at Pizza Hut. We don't even get a chance to taste that kind of stuff here. But we do get some interesting innovations from time to time, like their double stuffed pizza that was out not too long ago, and also the garlic bread pizza from last year. And now they've also decided to come out with the big pizza sliders, which are basically 3.5-inch across, tiny pizzas. You can get 3 for $5, which is what I've chosen to get tonight, or you can get 9 for $10. I didn't need 9 of these. I decided to go ahead and go for 3 and also get a side dish. You can get them in any toppings that you want, which is a plus because usually Pizza Hut's kind of known for not letting you customize some of the special type things like your Pozzolo or even the overstuffed. You couldn't really do a ton of customization to that. They give you a couple of flavor options, and that's about it. But what I did here is I got one with double pepperoni. I got one with kind of a Hawaiian thing going on with ham, pineapple, and jalapeno. And then I got one that I'm calling the bacon cheeseburger with beef, beef hamburger, bacon, and tomatoes. And they're on supposedly the same dough as the pan pizza that they make, except for a lot of places were reporting online that when they tried to order them when they were first available on Monday, that they couldn't get them right away because, quote-unquote, the sliders dough has not arrived. Also, one thing that's kind of interesting, I was thinking about it. A slider is supposed to be a sandwich. This isn't a sandwich. It's just a small pizza. So I don't know about it being a slider. Well, there you go. Taking a look at it anyway. It looks like kind of like a hockey puck with some pizza toppings on top of it. Looks like something somebody at home might make with hamburger buns. Alan? Pretty much, yeah. I'd probably do the same thing too, but I'm not sure about buying it from a pizza restaurant. Well, who knows? I can be convinced easily if it tastes good. All right, well, let me stop babbling for a minute, and I'm going to pick one of these bad boys up. Of course, I'm going for the pepperoni one first, because that's the way I roll. Pepperoni goes on every pizza. Well, maybe not every pizza, but most. Lots of pepperonis on there. I'm glad I got double. The nutrition facts you're going to see are only for the single pepperoni, so add a couple of points to the cholesterol and the fat and the calories, okay? Anyway, take a look at the extraneous box they gave me over here while I take a bite. And now of the Hawaiian style. and Mr. Bacon Cheeseburger. Hey guys, there you are. Anyway, at first bite on the pepperoni one, I was completely not impressed. I was really disappointed. That pepperoni one is really dry, man. I don't know what to say about it. There wasn't much flavor going on either. The pepperoni was flavorless, and flavorless pepperoni isn't pepperoni in my eyes. If I had to, rate that one on its own, that would be a quarter thumb up, man. I can get something out of the freezer better than that every day of the week. That's no good. The Hawaiian one was a little bit better. I guess the addition of the pineapple and the jalapeno gave it a little bit of juice, a little bit of go, but the crust actually was better tasting and fresher tasting for some reason. I'm not real sure about the dynamic there or how they cook them or whatever, but definitely the crust on that pepperoni one was kind of ugh. Anyway, but the Hawaiian one was better. The toppings tasted good. The ham and the pineapple came together in that really special way, a little bit of spice from the jalapeno, and I'm going to go ahead and give that one a half of a thumb up. That's a pretty passable little piece of pizza. As for the bacon cheeseburger, well, how can you go wrong with bacon and meat? I mean, come on. It's not that hard. It's kind of a no-brainer on that one, right? The meat was juicy, maybe greasy, I don't know, but it was juicy. The bacon tasted good. I don't know if I've mentioned before, there was diced tomatoes on there. It kind of gave it that bacon cheeseburger taste. So I'm going to go ahead and give that one 3/4 thumbs up. But the experiment as a whole, I'm going to have to rate as a half of a thumb up. I probably would not order this again, probably not even for a party. I don't like this concept. I don't think I'm going to ever revisit it. I'm glad I only got 3 of them. If I had 9 of them, I'd be giving them out at work tomorrow and wishing I had saved a little bit of money. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and check out these wings. I decided to get their burning hot wings just to go ahead and see if they actually are burning hot. I mean, buffalo wings are buffalo wings for the most part from these delivery places, no big deal. But they seem to be pretty meaty, good amount of sauce on them. But I just wanted to really see if they were actually burning hot. They've got like 8 different flavors, but this is the actual burning hot buffalo flavor. Let me grab this one right here, take a look at its little tiny box while I take a bite. Pink Street! Well, those weren't hot by any stretch of the imagination, whether it be the intended spicy hot or actually being hot out of the box. Those things, were like they've been sitting around for a little while. Really not digging all that. In terms of the hotness, I'd probably give it about a half of a thumb up. They're really just not that hot. If those are burning hot, I'd hate to see what the regular kind of spicy ones are, because those would probably be like red water on some wings. One other thing, there was no kind of dressing included. I was wondering myself as they were coming with the delivery, I was like, hey, I wonder if it's going to be ranch or blue cheese, because it didn't mention it. Well, apparently you have to buy those separately. Where in the hell do you have to buy your ranch or blue cheese separately for wings, man? Seriously. I mean, it's not in this box right here, so I don't know what the hell happened there. Pepsi, you got a lot of money. Give me some ranch or blue cheese for free. Damn. Right? Anyway, so half of a thumb up for the wings from being cold and not being that spicy. Half of a thumb up for the concept of the sliders. I just think it's lazy. I think you can come up with something better for us Americans here at Pizza Hut. USA, USA, USA. Don't worry about the other markets. This is where you're from. Let's see some sausage in our crust here in the United States, guys. Let's see some shrimp on our pizza. Let's see some crazy crown pizza stuff like they got. I have no idea why you're wasting everything overseas and everywhere else. Nothing against people from other places.